it's actually insane. I thought I could go on vacation while trying to start a YouTube channel up. I immediately pack my bags. Don't bring my laptop. Don't really bring nothing to record with. And then one of the biggest moves of the offseason happens. LeBron James is now 76er. Holy. And 2 years, basically 8 mil, that minimum for one of the GOATs, steal. Bob Myers, you done it again. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, I don't know how he keeps doing it, but he always finds a way, don't he? And again, here goes LeBron being, who he is. Always making the big splash. He took a long time to where the internet was calling him performative. They were saying, oh, man, he's so dramatic. He knows where he wants to go. He probably knew where he wanted to go, when the finals was going on. But reports come out that he thought about going to the Knicks. Had the Knicks not won the championship, he probably would have went there realistically, which that would have been cool too. I wouldn't mind Brown in the city. Jaylen Brown though, Jaylen Brown, this is a man that wanted to be the man. He went to the 76ers looking to be the man. I still think he will be able to have that room to be that guy. LeBron is, again, even at the age of 40, he's a huge difference maker, but I think he's able to play the back seat now to where he's going to let them cook. You know what I mean? He's going to let Maxey thrive. He's going to let VJ grow. He's going to let Embiid continue to be the amazing center that he is. And he's definitely going to give the keys to Jaylen Brown. You know what I mean? So this is for Jaylen Brown. If I'm him, I'm just on cruise control this year. You let the team gel because what y'all have here is one of the best starting lineups I've seen in my lifetime. It's a nasty five, y'all. This five is crazy, and I think people don't understand. Like the only thing that they got to figure out now is what roles they're gonna be in. As far as the roster goes and how they're gonna fill the spots. Embiid, if I'm being honest with you, Embiid definitely gonna be a huge difference maker in what's going on out there in Philly. He said he's healthy. He's told the world that he's healthy. We see him in the gym. He looks like he's in shape. The man looks like he's ready to go. And if he could give y'all if he could give y'all 40 games and a whole playoff run, I'm gonna tell y'all my prediction right now on how I feel about it, but I'm gonna save that for a little later, the back end of the video. But they're definitely gonna go far, right? I mean, I'm just gonna kill it now. Like them boys is definitely gonna be two 20-point scores is scary. 3 points. In the words of KD, 3 20-point scores. They said that was an OD team. Four 20-point scores. Now listen, man. They're supposed to do what they're supposed to do, and LeBron said that when he made this move. He said he's making a move because he wants to keep winning, and that's what I respect. That he's not hiding from the flames or the fire that's gonna say, "Yo, you stacked this team up," or "Yo, you made this team." You know what I'm saying? You made this team just as OD as it already was. And then let's not forget the back end, the bench, you know what I'm saying? Dean Wade, KCP, Anthony Simons. They just drafted LeBaron Philon, who's a beast in himself. He's a bucket coming off the bench. Oh my gosh, yo. Adam Boner's a great center. They just got Hawkporty as well. From the Knicks. Jesus, man. Like the depth is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Justin Edwards, who I'm a fan of his game. Dominique Barlow, like, yo, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, chat. They cooking. Nothing less. If I'm being honest with you, nothing less than a 4th seed. They will be 4th seeding up. Like, I mean, I know people are saying that they got to gel. It's not that easy in 1 year, which I completely agree with, which is why LeBron did more than the 1 year. He did 2 because he understands that as well. Like, it's not going to be that simple. And the East is definitely a competitive scene now. It's not what it was back when LeBron used to terrorize the East when he was, 20s, 30s. So it's definitely, you know, easier said than done, as they say. But I think they have the roster, the coaching staff, shoot, the office in itself. Shout out to Bob Myers to make the moves it takes to be a championship team. Again, top four seed. Will they win a chip? I don't think in the first year. If you're asking me, if I'm being honest with you, Chad, I don't know about that first year. That first year is gonna be tough. I think that's gonna be the gel year. But that second year, that second year, Chad, yeah, let's just strap up. And LeBron will be older. I understand that. It's not like people aren't gonna get older. Embiid's gonna get older as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he would rather win it this first year. But if I could predict, that second year is gonna look a little more easier than the first year. They still are gonna have to figure some things out and see how each other likes to play. See how the bench players like to play. See what they're missing as well, because here's what I'm thinking. If Embiid isn't playing like that, they need a more dominant center. And I'm a fan of Adam Bonner's game. Very skilled center, very good. But they're gonna need somebody that is there in his replacement to still provide some type of scoring capability, some type of game on the offensive end, because yeah, that's a big missing piece to not have. You know what I'm saying? Like it, even with all them 20-point scores, even with VJ, dominant scoring and all that, you still are gonna be so used to having Embiid down there at some point that when you don't have him, it's like it's not the same. And again, that's no slight to Adam Boner or Hug Porty, because what they do defensively and shit, even offensively to some degree, is decent, but it's obviously not the MVP level Embiid. You get what I'm saying? I know people always get mad at me because I bring up the Knicks, but if we gonna be honest, can they compete with the Knicks right now? Right now, I ain't gonna lie, Chad. I don't know. Realistically, they should. Realistically, they should beat the Knicks, if I'm being honest with you. But again, chemistry and all that really matters, and I think the Knicks got that chemistry 100% down pat. Like they're winning off the power of friendship. They you know what I'm saying? OG Anunoby looked like he went to school with Josh Hart, McCall, and Brunson and them boys in college. You know what I'm saying? Cat looks like he's fitting in and getting along with everybody on that team now. I remember at one point he said he couldn't figure out the offense. Shoot, by the finals, that boy looked like he was part of the offense. That boy looked like he was fitting in just well versus a 7'7" 1B. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, chemistry matters, and I think that would be the only thing stopping them at this point. But yeah, man, big move by LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He's always providing huge moments like this, and he called it the last decision. So we'll see where he goes from here, man. This is gonna be a crazy season. So y'all like, subscribe, and stick with me, because I got more coming in, and I'm out.